Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Rafael Nadal took Andy Murray's text for kindness until he read between the lines. Even amid emotional goodbyes and standing ovations, Rafael Nadal couldn't resist sharing a laugh at his own expense, thanks to Andy Murray's perfectly timed banter. During a press conference at Roland Garros following his farewell ceremony, Nadal opened up about a humorous message he received from Murray after his beloved Real Madrid suffered a painful Champions League exit at the hands of Arsenal last month. The day that Arsenal beat Real Madrid, when the match just finished, after 1 second. "Andy texted me a message," Nadal said with a grin. He said, "Hey Rafa, haven't spoken to you in a while. Just checking in to make sure you are okay." At first, Nadal thought the gesture was heartfelt. "Honestly, it takes me like 5 seconds to realize what I was reading," he said. "At the beginning I said, okay, he's such a nice guy. He's asking about how I'm doing family." But then it clicked. After 5 seconds, I said, "This British sense of humor." He added with a smirk, "By the way, I didn't text him back when PSG beat Arsenal. A rivalry beyond the court." Nadal, a lifelong Madridista who's even been tipped for a future leadership role at the club, was stung by Real Madrid's 5-1 aggregate loss to Arsenal in the Champions League quarter-finals, a shock result made worse by the fact that Murray, now retired and a proud Gooner, was clearly paying attention. Arsenal's 3-0 first-leg win at the Emirates featured 2 goals from Declan Rice and 1 from Michael Merino. They followed that up with a 2-1 win at the Bernabeu, thanks to second-half goals by Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. Though Arsenal would later fall to PSG in the semifinals, Murray made sure to enjoy the moment, even if Nadal didn't quite return the favor when PSG sent the Gunners packing. One last dance at Roland Garros. Murray, along with Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic, joined Nadal for a moving tribute at Roland Garros, where the Spaniard was honored for a legendary career that includes 14 French Open titles. Fighting back tears, Nadal reflected on his storied rivalries with his fellow tennis greats. "They represent a very important part of my tennis career. We pushed each other to the limits. That kind of rivalry raised the numbers in tennis to the next level." From rivals to friends, despite years of fierce battles on court, the camaraderie between Nadal and Murray is now more visible than ever. "You don't know yet, Novak. Probably you know already, Andy. With Roger, we have talked about it a couple times," Nadal said, referencing life after retirement. "All the nerves, pressure, strange feelings when we see each other as rivals. It's completely different when you finish your career." Even as he closes one chapter, Nadal clearly hasn't lost his spark or his sense of humor, even when it comes at the cost of a footballing heartbreak. Rafael Nadal sat quietly in his hotel room, the silence punctuated only by the soft hum of the city of Rome beyond the windows. He had just withdrawn from the tournament. Again. The injuries were piling up, and the comeback was beginning to feel less like a pause and more like an ending. His phone buzzed on the side table. A message. "Andy Murray. Hey mate, tough break. Just wanted to say I'm thinking of you. Keep going. You've got nothing left to prove. Legend stuff." Rafa smiled. It was a kind message. Thoughtful. Classic Andy. They weren't best friends, but there was a shared understanding between them, formed through battles on court, years of locker room glances, grueling practice sessions, and the heavy weight of expectations. There was respect. Always. He texted back a simple "Gracias, hermano." Means a lot. But as he put the phone down, something itched at the back of his mind. There was a tone in Andy's message he couldn't quite shake. The word legend. The phrase "nothing left to prove." He picked the phone up again and read the message once more. Slowly this time. "Tough break. Keep going. You've got nothing left to prove. Legend stuff." He stared at the screen. Was this encouragement, or was it closure? It wasn't paranoia. Tennis players, especially the great ones, knew how to read subtext like they read spin on a ball. It was an unspoken part of the game, not just what was said, but how it was said. Was Andy saying goodbye? Later that evening, over a quiet dinner, Rafa brought it up with his team. Carlos, his longtime coach, raised an eyebrow. Andy, he's not like that. He's honest. I know, Rafa replied. But it felt like he's already put me in the past. Carlos chuckled. Maybe he just meant to be kind. Sigh. Maybe, Rafa said, but he didn't believe it.